Would you rather be a girl with a buzz cut? I thought it said butt cut at first. I'm like, butt
What?
cut? What's a butt cut? Be a girl with a buzz cut or be a boy with thick, long, curly hair, aka hipster. Get out the man bun.
I'd rather be a girl with a buzz
I
cut,
agree.
first of all, because I like being a girl, and I think both of us as girls could rock the buzz cut.
I feel like I would make a decent girl. If you need an example of what I would look like as a girl, there it is, right? Do you think I would make a good woman, Jason? Jason just walked in. Are you? Oh, hey.
Are you not a woman?
Hello, Internet. Welcome to Game. Hey, guys, and welcome to GTLive.
GTLive? That show?
Wow.
That show? I thought that went off the air.
It looks so janky right now.
I know.
It looks so janky.
What happened? It feels
Wow.
like it actually feels like things
we're
are like
at a
tilted.
slant. The background is completely empty. It is rough, man. Steph and I got back from New Zealand and VidCon Australia.
Which were awesome, and we're going to tell you all about them.
Late Saturday. Sunday morning, we filmed 4 videos with the Fine Brothers because we're stupid.
Because that's going to be awesome.
No, the videos are going to be great.
Yeah,
It's not
they'll be
stupid
really
to film
fun.
with them. It's stupid to be like, hey, in less than 24 hours, we're going to hop into 4 shoots with you guys. After because the plane ride from New Zealand to LA is literally 12 hours. So we're like, we're going to hop off a 12-hour plane ride and hop directly into an early morning shoot where we do 4 videos.
I love that we have the perception that those videos went well, when actually I have a feeling they're probably like a disaster.
We might have done terribly in them. We'll see. While we were away, Nintendo sent us the Super Nintendo Classic.
Yes.
And which I'm super, like, I hold the box and I'm like, oh my gosh, look at all these amazing things in the Super Nintendo Classic. Like, all my favorite games from, like, my favorite system of all time.
Yeah.
We were going to play that, and then 30 minutes before the stream started, we looked at, like, the requirements that, like, Nintendo's like, before it comes out, you're not allowed to do X, Y, and Z. Not allowed to live stream it until tomorrow. So we had to do a last-minute shift and reversal, and we're like, hey, what can we do instead? Would You Rather's fun. So that's what we're doing today.
It's one of our favorites. Yeah, it's one of our, like, historical favorites, but we figured we could just, like, hey, spend some time talking to you guys since we're back, and it's really good to be back, and we love you guys.
So, Stephanie, would you rather make out with your cousin?
Oh, gosh.
I mean, duh. Or wear cut-off shorts your whole life, never taking them off.
Your
so
whole
You'd be
life?
a never nude.
A never nude?
You would
Oh
be
my
a never
gosh.
nude.
The burden of a never nude is heavy indeed. I would pick a female cousin, because it doesn't specify.
Whoa!
Make out with a female cousin, because
Wow.
I actually think that that's less creepy than making out with a male cousin, given my own orientation. Think about it. You picture, like, making out with a female, like, we are both heterosexual people, so making out with a cousin of the opposite orientation makes it more, I think, real and icky than if it's like, okay, I have a female cousin, we're good friends, I could be like, hey.
We're good friends. Hey, I have this deal that I have to fulfill.
If I don't make out with you, I have to wear cutoff shorts for the rest of my life, and she'd be like, wow, I understand. We have similar body proportions because we're in the same family. That would be a disaster. I sympathize with you. I will agree to make out with you for the next few minutes so you can avoid that.
Wow.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow.
Hands down.
Would you rather have a lightsaber or have a helper monkey? Well, I would rather have a lightsaber because I already have Chris.
Fair.
I respect the dignity of Chris as a human being. All right.
Would you rather be a horse jockey or a NASCAR driver? That's easy. Steph wants horse jockey.
Horse jockey!
I
Woo!
would actually also want to be a
No,
horse
actually,
jockey.
I would go NASCAR.
What?
Yeah.
Get out of here.
So, being a horse jockey being both of these is dangerous. Both of these are really dangerous sports, but actually being a horse jockey is more dangerous and has more of an emphasis on you being small. So I would have to give up eating cake to be a horse jockey, and I don't want to do it.
You are small.
I think I would have to be even smaller to be a horse jockey. I'm in the range.
You're
I'm
pretty
in the
tiny,
jockey
Steph.
range,
I don't
to be
think
honest.
You're jockey-ish.
I am a jock. But I don't I actually think that would be more difficult. Also, the other thing is I actually really like horse racing, like watching horse racing, but in terms of how I want to interact with horses, I'm much more into like hanging out with them, trail riding, that kind of thing. I don't necessarily want to be a hardcore trainer and stake my whole profession on hanging out with horses.
So you'd rather do
I'd rather be a NASCAR driver who owns a horse on the side.
But NASCAR, like,
You're driving.
for a long time, and it's boring. I don't know. It's,
Could listen to
and it's so much
music,
fat.
could jam
You're not
out.
listening to. You're hearing. That's obviously the sound of a NASCAR. That's it. Hey, would you rather be your favorite video game character or be your favorite movie character?
Ooh.
That's tough. Because it really depends on who your favorite movie and video game characters are.
Movie.
Yeah, who's your favorite movie character?
But if I think about like the really cool movie characters that come to mind for me, Frank, whatever his name is, from Catch Me If You Can, who can blend in anywhere and lie about anything.
Wow,
and like,
really?
Yeah.
That's a
He's
random
awesome.
choice. Okay.
Jason Bourne, who has like ultra abilities and can fight anyone and get out of any situation and disappear off the grid. Like, that's amazing. And then that's not even getting into the wizards, the magical characters, the, you know,
Sure.
I don't know, princesses, whoever you want to be.
Yeah.
There's somebody out there in a movie for you. And video games are awesome, but I feel like your options are just smaller.
I don't know. You can be a night security guard. You could be
Yeah, there's never been one of those in a movie.
an inky cartoon brought back to life.
Chances are also, if it's a well-known video game franchise, at some point they've attempted to make a movie of it, and so you can just choose that same character.
You could
It's
be an
just in a
Italian
movie.
plumber.
Can.
That-
I already am.
That's true. Your
I'm
favorite
Italian, and I'm the one who plunges the toilets here when something goes wrong.
Stephanie has great plunging abilities.
It's one of my
Fun fact
it's
about
one of my
Stephanie.
secret talents, actually. I'm an exceptional plunger. I can plunge anything out of
If it's
a
clogged,
toilet.
she will plunge it. She will clear that clog in no time. If you think about it, like the Pac-Mans and Marios of the world do have movie equivalents,
Yeah.
so you could
Think
get
about
rid
it. You
of
could
that.
be
It's true.
Gandalf if you choose movies. We were just in New Zealand. This is very relevant.
Right?
now.
I was gonna say. No.
Or
but-
Legolas.
Yeah. Why? Hold up.
You could walk on
Hold
top
up.
of snow.
Why would you ever want to be effing Gandalf? Okay.
What? He's
So,
awesome.
so we rewatched the Lord of the Rings movies while we were down in New Zealand, and can I say I have a beef with Gandalf?
He's so brusque but charming. Why wouldn't you want to be
He's the
Gandalf?
least effective wizard in history.
He does a little light beam that scares off the Nazgul. He saves so many horses.
What are his magical powers? He has the ability of light
Yes,
and the ability to create a scary, spooky shadow behind him.
that's also true.
That is the extent of his powers.
That's
it. That's it.
Exorcism. He does exorcism. He gets Sauron out of that one dude. Yeah. He
Sure, okay.
glows frequently.
He's great with fireworks.
He has fireworks.
Right?
Great.
He has
Yeah,
really
but-
good
But when
fireworks.
you see him in battle,
His hair
and he
is a
can talk
platinum
to,
blonde.
and he can
has
talk to
excellent
butterflies.
Oh yeah.
And he can
He
talk
talks
to
to
butterflies.
moths.
Whatever. He can
Really.
talk to like small flying insects. But
Deadpool.
when,
Oh, that's a good one.
but when he's in like battle, when he's in battles, you see him fighting with his staff. He's not doing like woo fire beam.
It is weird that
blizzard.
none
whatever.
of the wizards there shoot like fire or anything. That is kind of a missed opportunity.
You know who does though? Saruman is able to like chant some words in his tower and make an avalanche happen halfway across the world.
Okay, so fine, be Saruman then.
No, what I'm saying though is
I'll
that
trap you in a tower and then flood it.
hot take here on GTLive coming back from New Zealand. Gandalf is overrated.
He's gonna come after you. There are plenty of movie characters who
I
possess
know.
people. Also, unrelated, I just want to point out that I've been sitting here for the last like 3 minutes with Pikachu ears. It's been really exciting. It's been like my own personal inside joke right now. Cyberdog77 who said Kirby.
Oh,
That would be
okay.
awesome, actually.
Kirby has some potential.
Kirby's pretty cool.
And to my and off the top of my head, there's no.
And you could
movie
get carried
character.
around by an owl. That'd be awesome.
Yes.
Oh, and you could ride a hamster. That'd be so cool. Rick, his hamster buddy.
I know.
Are you familiar with Rick?
I am.
He rides Rick around.
I know, you're right. Yes.
On his little hamster
Yep,
shoulders.
I'm just less enthusiastic about it than you.
Come on.
Yeah.
Samus is another good one. Okay, so there are definitely some good video game choices. I would say.
Hamster Rick! I'm a hamster Morty! That's a theory! Oh my gosh, we could do a film theory, game theory crossover. Is Hamster Rick from Kirby
Hamster
actually
Rick
from Rick and Morty? I'm a hamster Kirby!
Ow.
Would you rather be known as a racist or
Oh,
ooh, this is
no.
hard. Oh man, would you rather be known as a racist or be known as a sexist?
Ooh.
Yikes, that's really hard. That's really hard.
Huh. Being either of these actually is offensive to everyone in a lot of cases.
Oh yeah.
Because if you are a known racist, that's not just people of other races disliking you. People of your
you're just an
own
awful
race
person,
who are
yeah.
not racist also dislike you. I would rather be known as a sexist.
Really?
Yes.
Why's that?
I don't have solid reasoning behind it, but I've encountered sexist people in my life,
Yeah.
actually more than I've encountered racist people.
Okay.
And I grew up in the South even. So I've known both, but I know sexist people who I 100% believe are sexist, but I have to deal with them anyway. Unfortunately, I think being sexist is actually more socially acceptable. Like, it's actually a really big deal in Silicon Valley that women can't get companies funded, women have like just an unbelievably disproportionate job ratio to men, and it's like okay there. There are actually some places where, even in the US, where being sexist is like okay. And while I would never want to be any of them, I think being sexist is more tolerated than being racist.
I think I agree with you on that, and that's actually why I was leaning in that direction too. Which, again, it sucks to say. Like, neither is good. Neither is the preferable option here. But
Yeah.
I agree with you. I think that if you are a known racist, more doors are shut to you. But like you
Yeah.
said, sexism is just more, at
Is
this point in
actually
time, is actually
accepted,
more so
unfortunately.
societally acceptable,
Yeah.
which sucks.
And also being a racist also puts you in direct fire to be like called Hitler, called, like associated with that kind of person, where being sexist is like, there are a lot of people from even very recent history who were and are sexist, and like it's more accepted.
It seems like everyone in the chat too, like overwhelmingly is saying red.
It's red.
That's a really hard question,
That one sucks.
right? It's evenly divided, 64,
Yeah.
but wins out. Okay,
All right. Either be Dr. Zoidberg or be Kif.
a Futurama question here. This
Wait,
is
Kif. Who's
Kif.
Kif?
Kif is Zapp Brannigan's
Oh,
sidekick.
his sidekick. Oh.
Who?
Oh man, this is a rough one. Oh jeez.
So for those of you who don't know, Dr. Zoidberg is like the
oh wait,
crab
no,
creature.
this is not a hard
it's not
one.
hard.
I'd be
It's not-
Kif. I'd be Kif.
It's not hard. So Dr. Zoidberg is like the hapless doctor crab in he's sad. His life is really sad. He goes, why not Zoidberg?
Why not Zoidberg,
Why not
yeah.
Zoidberg? Kif, meanwhile, is like the
Why
backup
not
to
Zoidberg?
the character Zapp Brannigan, who's like the over-the-top like
Well, Zapp
William
Brannigan is,
Shatner
but
stuff. Yeah. So
yeah.
Kif is like the I'm so shy. But actually, he's really like he's completely capable. He's super smart.
yeah, and he gets the girl.
He gets the girl kind of for a
Pretty-
little bit.
yeah,
You know.
sort of.
I was gonna say, like, I actually think it's a hard decision, except for the Amy factor. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, are you hot? Are you hot for Amy? You sexist.
Okay.
Would you rather have your fingers become hot dogs forever?
Oh, delicious.
Have your tears be relatively acidic?
Relatively? What does that mean?
Aren't like most everything we drink relatively acidic?
Right?
Yeah,
It's so your tears are just Diet Coke.
Yes. Oh my gosh, my sweet,
He'd
sweet
be like,
tears.
he'd be like,
He'd be like, "No, give me your tears.
no,
Like,
no, no, no.
I need a refill and I don't want to go to the store. Go, cry. Yes, those jeans do make
You
it look
only
fat.
love me for my teeth.
Cry. More brands are coming over tomorrow.
No!
Would you rather have knee-length hair, like Dan, or would you a 1-foot-tall mohawk?
Oh, for me
like
that's
Chris?
easy. It's the for me that's the knee-length hair all the way. Think I could dethrone cute girls' hairstyles in like 4 weeks with that thing.
Knee-length hair is so. You're gonna trip over that. Think about how much time you're gonna spend washing
You
it.
just braid it a lot, and then you do like really elaborate updos all the time.
All those words don't make sense to me as a man. All these YouTubers coloring their hair. Ooh, big change, big change. No. Be a man. Go bald. Go mohawk.
Those are your only two options?
Oh, go big. Go big.
What about some cornrows or something? Those
Also,
would be cool.
Also, I'm calling out all those YouTubers out there, and I know who you are, who are like, hey, if this tweet gets 20,000 retweets, I'll shave my head, and then you don't shave your head. What are you doing? Lying to your audience. Come on.
Man.
Be, like, take the spoon of Marmite and suck it down. Be a man. What? I'm just saying.
That's why Matthew never makes any promises to anyone, because he knows he's not cutting his hair.
Right? Would you rather star in a cartoon movie or star in a live-action movie? Oh, cartoon movie. Oh, but live action you could do like a.
But cartoon, you can do anything you want. And does live action mean no CG? Because live action movies are practically cartoons now.
That is well done.
Thanks.
Stephanie's hot take.
Look! What is that? What are you doing?
I'm putting you in hot take position. This is the hot take position. You get in front of the camera real quick. Stephanie's hot take. Then you gotta say it.
Then I say it. CG makes real life movies much closer to cartoons than they appear to be.
Man,
This is an uncomfortable. Your phone's ringing.
Also, someone's phone's ringing.
It's yours. It's right on the floor. You didn't put it on silent.
Suspected spam caller.
I don't think we should answer.
Should I answer it live
No.
on the live stream?
No.
Be like, hello, spam caller.
No.
Hello? Yeah? No.
If they ask you to take a survey, we have to take it as a group.
I'm kind of on a live stream right now. Thanks, bye.
Who was it?
Fidelity Home Insurance.
Exciting.
Cool.
Good day, you guys. Next time, silence your phone.
Okay, would you rather do 10,000 jumping jacks without taking a break or 2,000 sit-ups without a break? There's no chance in all heck, until heck freezes over, that I could do 2,000 sit-ups without taking a break.
Or 10,000 jumping jacks. There's no way. Come on.
Chris is like,
No,
it's a lot of jumping
Mr.
10,000 of anything is a lot.
No. You two, like, skeptical guys. When was the last time you did jumping jacks? Either of you.
Literally every week. It's the only way I work out.
How many
Wait,
do you do?
You do jumping jacks
Not
regular?
making this up.
And how many do you do? Because I also do jumping jacks like maybe a couple times a week.
I do like 100 jumping jacks
Yeah.
each time.
Where
You
are
do-
all these people doing jumping? Who's
You
doing
do-
jumping jacks?
The
You do-
military
Is
does
this like
jumping
fourth
jacks.
They're an excellent full body exercise, okay? Go do 50 jumping jacks and tell me
50
how hard it
jumping
is.
jacks
Do
here.
50.
I'm doing 50 jumping
Do
jacks
50.
here. Hold on, I'm taking off
Okay,
the
all right.
Okay.
We're gonna count for you. Jumping jacks are a lot harder than people give them credit for. If you do jumping jacks, good on you, because they are more difficult than people think.
Wait, okay.
1, 2, 3. Make sure you get a nice wide stance at the bottom. How many are you up to?
10.
Okay. Keep going.
21. You could try to be, you could be entertaining while this happens.
No, I think you got
30.
it.
33. 34. 35. 36. 37. 38.
Skip
39,
is not
40,
impressed during this.
41. 42. 43. 44. 45. 46. 47.
See? Oh my god.
50. No, I'm just like 1, 2,
Wait,
3,
you only had to do
4,
50.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 6,
Now he's
7,
just covering
8,
up how
9,
tired he is.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89.
Seriously?
Would you rather have a very attractive spouse that treats you badly? Ooh, have an ugly spouse that adores you. Aww.
Aww.
Ugly spouse that adores you.
Yeah,
That's easy.
that's so nice.
Chris, wait.
There's nothing in here that says you can't get divorced. So why wouldn't you want to go attractive spouse and like ride the coattails off of their attractiveness until you can't bear it anymore?
And maybe grow a spine.
And
Gosh.
maybe like, yeah, just like learn how to deal with
with
that.
it.
And then, you know, you're done. Get out of that. Or you have an ugly spouse that adores you, and then when you divorce that spouse, you feel like the bad guy because they're ugly and like, oh,
And they adore you.
oh, it's just the worst. I mean, I would be
What?
the attractive spouse though. So.
Oh my god!
Ask him about how he feels about kids next.
No!
Wow! That was unbelievably honest. Okay, would you rather live a life knowing there is... Oh, geez. Holy cow. Okay, would you rather...
Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Oh.
Oh, no. Would you... Oh. Okay, this is a heavy
Life
one. to
knowing
end on.
there is a God and die to find out there isn't one. Live a life knowing that there is no God and die to find out there is one. Oh, what? Why do we end on this one?
I mean...
Okay,
it's,
all right.
It's a big one to end on.
Okay, we can't
certainly.
we can't like philosophize too much about this one, but I would go with red.
I would go with red, too.
Because then there's a God.
So here's the thing, right? I live my life believing something that ends up not being true.
Yeah.
And then I die, and then there's nothing. Like that just is a
Then it
sucky
just
death
didn't-
scenario.
just didn't
That-
matter.
That's just awful. But if I live a life knowing there's no God, but then I die and find out that there is one, hey, there's a chance that he might be an all-forgiving God who's like, hey,
You're all right.
I get it. I'm kind of a weird entity, you know, hard to pinpoint. Like imagining a guy floating in the clouds with a big beard.
There's a lot of different fan theories going around about me. I understand that it's hard to parse through them.
It's hard to figure out the fanfics, so I get it. You know what? You're dead. Well, welcome aboard. Welcome
Yeah.
aboard the Heaven Train. Final Would You Rather question. Would you rather watch a previous live stream of us doing the Would You Rather challenge or subscribe?
Why would you choose? You can actually do both. First, you should subscribe. Then you should go watch the old episode.
Easy. Done. Choice made.